Previously on One Life to Live.
You are gonna hurt Max and me, aren't you?
Where is he? He's in there with Nora. They've been in there for a long time.
Doesn't it matter to you that you could be mine for real?
Everything hurts.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't steer.
You're gonna be okay now, Pellegrino. We've got help now.
Landry police officer, female, late 20s, MVA, head trauma, positive LOC, GCS 10.
Okay, trauma 1, and call the trauma team and x-rays.
Medical history unknown, belted, airbag inflated.
Wait, hold on, sir. You're gonna have to stay out there.
She's my partner.
Well, we'll take good care of her.
You better.
I'm telling you, it's okay. It's just a couple of scratches.
So you're gonna need the hand looked at. Now take a seat and we'll be right with you. And keep it elevated. Are you okay?
I'll live.
Are you Antonio?
Yeah, is she okay?
Yeah, she's pretty banged up, but she was asking for you.
Great.
Now, look, wait on. No, just a minute. Now, I'll let you see her just as soon as we finish taking x-rays, and we fix the shoulder, okay?
When you tell her I'm here, okay? You tell her I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you got it.
You gotta be okay, Pellegrino. You gotta be okay.
Wait, I'll do this.
Come on.
Have I admitted enough that I was wrong about you? I'll say it again, okay? John Sykes is not a conservative stick in the mud.
Maybe I should make you write it 100 times on the blackboard until you get the hang of it.
You are a meanie.
And for talking back.
Okay. He is incredibly charming. Sexy, handsome, exciting, dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. I had such a wonderful time tonight. I did. What time do you think it is right now?
Past our bedtime.
I'm not tired. Are you?
No.
So, you got a plan?
I might.
Would you take romantic advice from the woman who unleashed a serial rapist in Landview? Never say never, dear reader. If you enjoy the Banner's advice column by Ray Cummings, that's just what you're doing. Hey, great hatchet job here, Chandler. Next time, though.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to go out to
Thanks,
sites.
boss. But do you have any idea?
I really can't stand that guy.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Yeah? Does it make a difference? If I call you, you come here. I call, you come.
For what?
Well, I want you off the Max and Blair trail.
Why?
Because I've decided I want them to live happily ever after.
Oh, no, they shouldn't. Not in this lifetime.
There you are, Max. I went down to the police station looking for you, and they said that you'd left. Max.
I need to be ready to see Pa whenever I can. His lawyer's flying in from New York. We need to plan a strategy. So listen, I gotta stay here. Why don't you just go home, get in bed?
No, I'm worried about you. Those are serious charges that our Ace is up against, and they could arrest you as an accessory. Look, Max, listen to me. We're so close to having our happy ending. I don't want to lose you.
You won't.
You promise?
Absolutely. We come first. I promise you nothing is going to come between us. I mean it.
Now, sleep well.
I will. Thank you very much. You drive carefully, all right?
I will.
I won't keep you out this late again, I promise.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Thought I would take a chance on my way home that you'd still be up.
What do you want?
I want to settle things between us, once and for all. First of all, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you did for Will.
He's a good kid, and I was glad to do it. Lindsay, it's very late.
I know, it's late. I do, and I know you're still recovering from your ordeal. I also want you to know I hope that Colin gets the punishment that he deserves.
Well, it's always satisfying to see the guilty pay, isn't it?
What'll be satisfying is not being the one under suspicion. Look, I think that this is a way for us to start over. This is a good place for us to start over. Can we do that?
Can we do that during business hours?
You don't trust me, do you?
People have told me not to.
I know you've heard a lot of bad things about me, and you know what? Some of them are even true. You have a reason not to like me. I understand that. But after the train crash, it was a bad, bad time. Will was missing. Everyone was mourning you. Everyone with Sam, he always believed you were alive. He never stopped looking for you. But the point is, I had a lot of time to look at my mistakes, and I didn't like what I saw. And I decided that I wanted to change.
And have you changed?
Well, I've been trying. You know, especially in the cases when it would have been easier for me to lie or manipulate. I'm not saying that there's no room for improvement. But I do think I've become a more honest and caring person.
Well, I'm glad to know that my death wasn't in vain.
I think we could even be friends.
Do you want to be friends?
Yes, I do. I think we have a lot in common. I know this isn't an easy time for you. And I'd like to be there to help you if you'd let me.
Be there for what?
Well, this Bo and Melanie thing. I've been in your shoes. I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. We just both had an intense day. I mean, good and bad.
That's for sure.
I mean, Will's free at last, but now your father's locked up.
I think it's about a little bit more than just Will and my father.
Remember the night that we met here?
Yeah.
I was so... My life, it was just... All I wanted to do was escape.
And you can. Anytime. With me.
That night was so magical. And then reality came in.
That night was real. We just didn't know how real it was.
Do you think that we're still running?
We're running to, not from. At least for me. That's a huge difference.
Running to.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we still have obligations and commitments to other people outside this room. It's... See? Like that.
Buchanan? What happened? All right. One of my officers is hurt, so I have to go.
Is it serious?
It's serious enough, yeah. Melanie, we're not through with this.
I hope not.
We haven't. Listen. I want to know what a life with you is like. All right? If there's a problem, we're going to solve it. I swear, we're going to solve it.
Hey, partner.
How's Christian?
A few cuts and bruises. How about you?
Great.
Hey, that's quite a grip you got there, Officer Pellegrino.
Sorry.
I'll do your worst. I won't let go.
Do you think I'm gonna have to take a sick day tomorrow?
You're kidding, right?
Now, you know I've never missed a day since I started at the academy.
Sure, come on in. I'm sure you'll be a big help. Hey, so what's the story, Doctor?
Well, you're lucky. No fractures, just a few contusions and abrasions, and that dislocated shoulder that we just put back in. Now, sir, if you'll step out again, we'll get her ready for that CT scan. I'm afraid we might have some possible bleeding.
Well, I'll be right outside. You got it. How is she? Well, it sounds like she's gonna be okay. So you want to tell me what happened?
It's pretty obvious, don't you think?
Please tell me you didn't steal Todd's car. Tell me you didn't get behind the wheel after drinking all night long. Just tell me anything, Christian.
Hey. I was holding your purse for you.
Here, I'll take it.
Tell me something.
I can't.
Then you're under arrest. What do you think was going to happen? Better yet, why don't you tell me what you'd like me to do? Grand theft auto, drunk driving, endangering the life of a police officer. You've left me no choice. Chris, this is real bad. You're already on probation. The judge could give you some serious time.
Whatever, man.
Don't give me that. You lost Jessica, okay. So what now? You're gonna throw away your life? Huh? You're gonna prove to Jessica that she made the right move?
Just leave me alone.
You were the good one. Huh? My brother, the one with all the talent, the smart one, the one who studied, who never messed up.
Look, I don't need a lecture from you, okay?
Huh? Is that what you're gonna tell Mommy? You know, when I was doing time, I used to think about you all the time. How you were gonna do better than me. I was so proud that you were so talented. I want you to have it all.
Just do your job.
You have the doctor look at that first.
Officer Pellegrino, your head CT was negative. Now, I'm going to write your prescription for the pain, and then you can go home. You can just use that sling as much as you can, okay?
Okay. Excuse me, doctor. Could you take a look at my brother's hand, please? Okay. I think it's broken.
Well, let's go in here and take a look.
I got the word. Are you okay? What happened?
Officer Pellegrino and my brother were in Todd's car when it crashed.
Todd Manning's car. Where was he? Was he there?
No. No, it was during Will's party. They took off, and Chris was
dozing off. I was driving. I lost control.
Truth. What's your least attractive feature?
Oh, that's an easy one. It would have to be my lips.
That's not the truth.
Sure it is. Take a closer look. See?
I'm going to take away 10 points from you for an unauthorized move.
What?
And another 10 for lying. Now, your smart mouth, that really does need improving.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Go on, it's your turn.
Truth. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
That's easy. Here.
You go.
Okay. Oh, truth. Who was your first true love?
That's a tough one.
Too many to remember?
No. It would have to be my first. That would be Naughty Nancy Sherman.
Nancy Sherman.
Stunningly gorgeous. She taught me French.
Really?
Yeah. And some other stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Oh, you know the French. Practical, useful. Everything a young man needs to know.
You're making that up.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no, I'm not. I was desperately in love with her. But then she failed me. So I left her for Laurie Hogan.
She failed you?
Yeah. First year French.
Okay.
My turn. Why do you still have the hope that Max Buchanan could be your son?
You got to learn how to admit defeat, Chandler. You did your best to break up Blair and Max. Just not going to happen.
I don't do defeat.
See, I'm not so sure. I had Blair locked up in that closet. All you had to do was your little Vixen number, so you did, and what happened? Nothing. Nothing.
I just need to get Max to see Blair for the lying traitor that she is.
Well, see, Blair, she covers her tracks. It's like that business thing that she was keeping from Max. You know, what was it called? D&D, D&G?
B&B.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
What did Blair say to you?
Nothing. I don't even know what it is.
Well, I do. While Blair's playing this devoted wife act to the hilt, she has a secret plan to destroy Max and Asa.
Well, you're never going to be able to get Blair on something like that unless you have proof.
I know, I don't have any proof yet, but I'm sure you can come up with some proof in the computer, but you need those Those PIN codes or passwords.
Access codes. Oh, yeah, you really got to know your way around a computer to find those. It's possible, though.
Have you done that before? Todd, can you get me the proof that I need to nail Blair?
Nah, I'm not going to get involved.
Oh, come on. Yes, you can.
Well, I guess I could get a little involved.
Lindsay, I appreciate the offer, but I can take care of myself.
I know you can. It's just that I know Lainey better than you do.
So?
This is hard because she's my sister and I love her. But she's desperate to keep Beau, and she does tend to get what she wants.
Beau doesn't get gotten unless he wants to be, so I'm gonna stay out of it.
Okay, look, I just didn't want you to get caught by surprise. Beau does have feelings for her.
Can we change the subject?
Sure. Just want you to know that if you need a friend, I'm there.
A friend?
I'd like to prove that too, if you'd let me.
Am I running an all-night diner?
Hey, I was passing by and Lindsay. What the hell are you trying to do to her now?
I'm not trying to do anything to Nora.
Lindsay just came by to offer me her friendship. Isn't that right, Lindsay?
That's exactly right.
Well, trust me. You don't want her in your life.
Oh, you know what I'm just going to say? Consider the source. You do remember RJ, don't you?
Yes, I do remember RJ.
Then you remember that he's been in and out of prison, and I believe I heard that he was involved with drugs.
Oh, no, there were no drugs. Nora knows that.
Well, let's just hope she doesn't hear any differently. Remember what I said. Hope you'll think about it, and I'm there if you need me.
Lindsay. Wait a minute. I want to thank you for your offer of friendship. If there's one thing I learned from being dead, that's anger and holding grudges is a waste of time, so I hope I see you soon.
Yeah, me too.
Don't be fooled by her.
I've been warned. I can deal.
I'm telling you, she's dangerous.
What is it, RJ? What do you know? How dangerous is Lindsay?
Why were you driving Todd Manning's car?
Commissioner, I think what she was trying to say is...
Antonio, you don't know what happened. The medics rushed me in before I could explain everything.
I think you should be very careful, Sophia. Maybe you don't want to make a statement right now. No, you're medicated,
Commissioner,
you're in shock.
I know what happened.
Todd Manning reported that his car was stolen.
He's lying. He told us that we could borrow it.
I want you to take my advice and get a lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer. I know what happened. We didn't steal the car. Todd said that we could take it, so we did. I mean, come on. It was like the coolest car I've ever seen, and it just accelerated so fast, but it didn't feel fast because it rode so smoothly, but the roads were slick, and I guess that I lost control.
The car was totaled. The passenger side took the brunt of the impact. Now, if it weren't for the airbags, Christian could be dead right now. It's going to have to be an investigation.
You want to tell me why you lied to the commissioner?
You know something, Ray, and you're not telling me what it is. You started to tell me twice, and both times we got interrupted, you stopped. I know it's about Max. Something happened between the two of you at the police station. You started to tell me, then Renee came in and you stopped. Why?
John, I really do want to be honest with you. But if I tell you, it'll hurt Renee, and it might even put her son in jail.
Has Max committed a crime?
No, I said might. Look, I can't talk about it. Please.
Yeah, Sykes.
Okay, you gotta stop that. You're making me nervous.
Well, all right, just tell me what's going on.
There's nothing going on. It's just searching, that's all.
Well, there must...
I know that B&B's in there. It's just that it's registered as a private company.
Yeah, well, they must have an owner or CEO listed or something.
If it's a new business, then it has to file as a corporation, or at the very least, file a DBA, which means doing business as.
I know what that means. Just find it.
Well, that would mean that I'd have to break into the government files.
Oh, Todd, please.
Okay, you're right. I'm already doing it, but... Oh, wait, here it is.
Did you find
B&B
something?
United. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. You gotta scroll down here. Registered by Fairview County.
Huh. Oh, Todd, you are a genius.
Roseanne, I need to talk to my partner alone.
Fine. I'll go powder my nose or something.
Thank you.
So what gives? Why'd you take the rap from my brother?
Because he made a mistake that's not worth going to jail for.
Your job's on the line, Sophia.
Christian has loved Jessica practically his entire life. She just left him. He was angry, he was upset, and he made a stupid mistake. You're his brother, Antonio. You really think he should throw his life away for that?
No, I think he should take responsibility.
Antonio, listen to me. My brother Freddie's first offense was car theft. Pure and simple. And he went to prison for it. And I don't know what happened to him in there, but whatever it was, it changed him, because when he came out, he was a different person. And I'm not gonna let that happen to Christian if I can help it.
He almost got you killed.
He wasn't
Sophia,
that drunk.
Don't protect him.
Look, I'm not protecting him. I know he was drunk, but there was something wrong with the steering, Antonio. It was like it didn't exist.
What?
Officer Vega, can I speak with you for a moment? It's about your brother.
You're worried, RJ. What is it? What about Lindsay? Hmm?
I just know a few things about her, that's all.
Like what?
Well, she likes tampering with medical records for nasty reasons and in very nasty ways.
For instance?
Well, let's just say that, well, there would be no paternity drama if it weren't for her. Well, she's the reason that your marriage broke up, all right? I mean, sort of. She's the reason that...
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My marriage broke up because of Sam. Because I thought Sam could give me the child that Bo couldn't.
Yeah, you thought that. Everyone did. Because Lindsay tampered with Bo's test results.
You mean Bo was fine?
Well, in that respect, anyway.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do you know what this means? Do you understand what this means? Bo and I could have had our own child. Bo and... We were happy. Everything would have been fine. It was Lindsay.
Yeah, well, she's messed with a lot of lives.
Mostly mine.
Yeah. Mostly yours.
She messed with my life, with Bo's life and Sam's life. Matthew.
Oh, yeah, it's quite a list.
God, if she could do that, if she can mess with all of our lives, she could do anything.
She probably has.
Sam thinks that she's the one that was behind my kidnapping. Sam thinks that she's the one that gave me the drug that erased all my memories. Is that possible, RJ? Could she get her hands on a drug like that? Could she have done this to me?
Lindsay, what are you doing here? It's almost morning.
Who could sleep? Just wanted to stop by and see if you were all right. This place isn't so bad.
What's wrong, Lindsay?
We used to be able to talk about everything. Do you know how much I miss that?
Well, a lot has happened since then.
Well, couldn't we at least try? It would mean so much to me if we could be real sisters again, especially now.
Especially now?
You're gonna need a friend. A true friend. Believe me, I have been there. I've seen how Bo and Nora can't live with each other and can't live without each other. You are going to get hurt by them. And when that happens, I promise you I will be here to help.
You see it, don't you? I mean, it all fits. If Colin rescued me from the train wreck, like he said he did, Lindsay could have found out about it, right?
Well, they do have history.
Oh, I knew. I just sensed that he was telling me the truth about not giving me that drug. I mean, Laney saw him get the antidote. Why would he give me the drug and then give me the antidote? Doesn't make sense. Someone else had to give me the drug, right? Is Lindsay... Could Lindsay have gotten a hold of this drug somehow?
Well, she has money and the will. Maybe she found a way. But look, Colin didn't implicate her, did he?
You're incredibly suspicious of her, though, aren't you, RJ?
Lindsay is manipulative, devious, a miserable excuse for a human being, and I just don't like seeing her get close to you.
Well, you thought that... Oh, you thought that we were close. Oh, good.
What do you mean?
Oh, that was strategy, RJ. Oh, yes. Lindsay and I are going to be spending a lot of time together. Keep friends close. Keep not enemies closer. And the truth will come out in the end.
I don't want to discuss it.
You don't want to be the other woman, believe me.
The way you were?
If you meant because I slept with Colin, I regret that. I regret it because of all the time that went by that we didn't speak as a result of that. But, I mean, what if Bo doesn't get over his feelings for Nora?
Okay, Lindsay, we should just stop it. Stop it. I get the picture. I've already considered what I would do, just so you know.
What? What would you do, Laney?
I would wish him and Nora well and step aside. Hopefully with some kind of grace.
So what's going on? What's the deal with the x-rays?
Well, we'll know for sure shortly, but frankly, I think it's a broken wrist.
No kidding.
Look, I just want to get out of here.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, just look at the light up against the wall while I examine your hand. Just tell me what you feel. Tell me if you feel anything.
Christian?
What?
Why didn't you tell me that you had no feeling in your hand?
Talk to me. Think you can rewind the last few hours of my life? We just have to wait for the cops to figure everything out. One of which I may not be anymore.
Oh, come on. You had an accident, that's all. They certainly know that. Now, come on, what can I do for you? Anything?
You wouldn't want to share a hot fudge sundae, would you?
Share? Are you kidding? We'll each have one. Beats the hell out of chicken soup. I'll be back in a flash, all right? Okay. John, I'm going to the diner. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Sure you're looking for me?
Sophia, I have to tell you, when you first decided to go into the police academy, I was very proud of you, but I didn't think you'd last the first week. You really surprised me. Not only did you stick it out, but you've become a fine police officer.
Now I blew it, right?
This is standard procedure. Whenever a police officer is involved in something illegal, even something as minor as a speeding violation, Internal Affairs has to step in. But in this case, it could be grand theft auto. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry, but you have to understand that this could cost you your career.
You gave me a statement a while ago now. Was that accurate?
Sophia.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing you want to change.
No, sir.
Sorry, Officer Pellegrino. I'm going to have to ask for your badge and your weapon.
Let's get out of here.
Kidding. Oh, since when did this become the home for the late-night losers? Well, Blair, so glad to see you enjoying such a hearty breakfast. Although I don't think you and your wonderful husband here will be enjoying one anytime soon together. You know, Sky, I think it's a little early for you and your melodramas. Why don't you just get lost? I was so right about you, Blair, and believe me, it gives me great pleasure to be able to say that.
Sky, please. Enough is enough. Come on, Blair.
First, take a look at this. Don't take it, Max. As you can see, Max, your dear wife, Blair, is the CEO, president, and sole owner of B&B United, the company which set out to destroy you and Asa.
Oh, am I having fun now or what?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
If you want to be with Christian, then go. Go there, I understand.
Christian, I already confessed.
Now I'm confessing.
To what do I owe this early morning visit?
I need your help.
Ask him. He's the one who helped me find it in the first place.
Find out whose broken heart ended up in the emergency room with an encore episode of yesterday's General Hospital. Coming up next on SoapNet. Pure Soap 24/7.